Hello, everyone. Welcome to our presentation. Our topic today is International Students' Challenges in Higher Education Online Learning. I am Yilu, a second-year PhD student at Pepperdine University. Along with me is Professor Wena Lee Chen. She's a visiting professor at Pepperdine University. Today, we will talk about the background of the problem, the challenges that the international students are facing, what we have learned from this empirical research, and in the end, we will talk about an open discussion. According to the research, the data indicates increasing demand of a distant learning platform. In fall 2016, close to 32% of all students at college and universities in the United States enrolled in at least one online course. In the next year, a survey of chief academic officers reported that 83% of respondents asserted that they were planning to increase online enrollment number in the following year. Furthermore, during this COVID-19 pandemic, the UNESCO reported that there were more than 1.5 billion students and learners all over the world were affected by school and university closure. International students were found to be facing 4 types of challenges in online learning, including technology challenges, conceptual and instructional challenges, environmental challenges, and constructional challenges. First, technology challenges. As we can interpret from this theme topic, it indicates any issues related to technology. In some regions and countries, learners may not have access to devices or even to the internet. In some other areas, due to the firewall, the student may have limited access to some website, or they have to pay extra fee on VPN or other membership fees. Meanwhile, the user's proficiency and familiarity in using the online resources and technology could be another challenge. Conceptual and instructional challenges means any difficulties related to course, content, or learning and teaching pedagogy. Depends on majors. Some international students coming from a monocultural background may find it hard to relate when talking about cultural diversities. They may find themselves disconnected to what they have been learning and cannot apply to their daily practice. Also, some faculty may lack of preparedness or not familiar enough with the online teaching. So this could be another obstacle for the learners. When we're talking about the environmental challenges, it involves micro challenges as small as the individual's living or study environment, as well as macro challenges, which could be as wide as national policy conditions. For instance, time differences affects learners in so many ways. Because of the different time zones, the international students have to stay up late or get up super early in the morning to attend their classes. And also, it may affect their synchronous interactions with other students. In the long run, it may affect their health condition. Some students also reflected that their physical learning space may not be ideal. For example, when they're having class, they may at work or with families. So it's hard for them to find a quiet place to enjoy this learning experience. What's more, the social uncertainties raise the learner's anxiety. For instance, the international students were worried about their student visa status may get substandard due to the fully online format. And also because they're having their degree fully online, they're not sure whether their homeland will recognize or admit their degrees after the finish. Lastly, constructional challenges focuses on the feeling of disconnections, the lack of peer interactivities and engagement may discourage their learning motivation eventually. Also, the social cultural differences may lead to misunderstandings and misinterpretations. For instance, the Asian students are more familiar with the teacher-centered teaching format, whereas the Western students are more familiar with the student-centered classroom norms. In addition, the language proficiency is another barrier for the international student. Concerning all the challenges, we came up with 4 implications to better support our international student. First, accessibility. The instructors and staff need to make sure equal accessibilities to all the students. And also, necessary and sufficient technology and instructional support can greatly improve the learner's learning experience. Third, be cultural mindfulness. Be aware and understand the social differences and diversity. And lastly, the instructors can engage the students in so many different ways. For example, they can have asynchronous learning projects, group work, and also they can make differentiations in the learning and support on the individuals. In the last section, we have 2 discussion questions. The first one is, what are some of the challenges international students are facing that you have observed in online teaching and learning? And the second one, what strategies have you found helpful in helping or working with the international students' challenges in online learning? We look forward to your answers and feedback. These are our references. Thank you so much.